What's up? What's up? Just the JP in the house. Okay, so this morning I took a mouthful of chia seeds, chewed them up, put some couple of vitamins, supplements in, like 4 tablets, but 2 different kinds and stuff. And I drank that, and man, I'm feeling like tingling all over and stuff, so I don't know. But anyway, I went to an English expo yesterday in Osaka. Okay, in Osaka, and what happened? Anyway, so there was this one expo, and it talked about, I guess it's Yankee English or something like that, and it talked about how they developed a system for kids in India and different countries, Tanzania, I think it was, I'm not sure, but it's in one of the African countries and stuff. And first they were talking about, how the reading over there is really bad and stuff, and then they developed these programs and stuff where these kids are able to read in like 12 weeks or something. But it's not like they're reading and understanding. I'm not sure if it's that or if they understand the grammar and stuff behind it, but it's more or less like what they call decoding, able to say the able to say the word or something like that, but whether they mean it or not, it doesn't matter. And they're able to read a whole book. But I think he would say something like I'm sure they couldn't understand the meanings and stuff, in that sort of a time, or even within a year. But the whole thing is that they're doing this from, what was it? I think it was Harvard or something like that, sponsoring or something like that. But the whole thing is there's a lot of good that a lot of you brothers out there can do in other countries, especially you who have degrees and things like that. You would think, well, teaching English isn't all that great and stuff like that, but people are getting paid, for it. I don't know what Harvard is getting out of it or Yankee English is getting out of it, but if this country's quote-unquote supposed to be poor, then I'm sure they do have minerals in that country which are very valuable, and if they are able, whomever is able to get it in, get it for a good price, could sell it, and become rich very fast. So what I'm saying is that there are a lot of opportunity, and I mean that's just only that. I mean there is a lot of people out there who needs personal reconstruction as far as their character and things like that. A lot of people out there who don't even know how to deal with a man or a woman. There are just a lot of things like that. Math. Let's see. Like yesterday, I was talking to this one girl, and she's Japanese, very beautiful, 33 years old. She looked like she's 24. And we were talking, and she has a boyfriend, but he's in another country, and they might be getting married, but she hadn't seen him in like 2 years, but she's still waiting for him. And whoa, what in the world is that behind me? Okay, hold on, I'm sorry. I gotta fix this mirror so I can see. Look like a train. The train should be right this way. So anyway, it's funny though. I'm totally talking about something different, guys, but I'm gonna continue. But anyway, about men and women. So what she did was she was saying, like, her boyfriend is black from Africa and stuff, and she was saying how she likes the way black women are built, because they got a butt. And she said that she looked at mine and said, "Well, you got one too." I said, "Of course, I got one." What I'm saying is, the round, that's the half of a sphere and all of that stuff. And then she was like, "Wow, I really love black people, and I love your skin." And this, she said, "My skin in the summer is really hot, and it burns, and then when you touch things that are black, and it's really hot. But when you touch people's black people's skin, that is really cool. Why is that?" And blah blah blah. So I gave her a little explanation and stuff. And then she came out saying, she said, "Why don't we have butts like yours?" And I hear that from a lot of Japanese women. They really are. I mean, I'm telling you, black women, telling guys that y'all out there arguing and fighting, but people are admiring us. And she was like kind of sad and stuff. And then she was talking about, yeah, you know, because we got to keep covered because of the those spots that they get and stuff, you know. And I guess they're really aware that we're not aware because it really doesn't happen to us so much, but or at least that happened to me anyway. But anyway, it was something else she said to me. She was saying, you know, black women are so beautiful. And she said, why black guys date Asian women? And I said, well, there are a lot of Asian women who are black too. She said, no. Why? And she's Japanese. She said, why do black men date yellow Asian women? And I'm like, what do you mean? She said, you have beautiful women. Black women are very beautiful and have a lot of curves. And we don't have any butts. So why do you want to date us? You know, what's the reason? And I'm like, well, why are you dating black guys? And she said, well, because she said she had dated 3 or 4 Japanese guys, and she broke up with them because their characters were very weak. And she said, not all Japanese men, but you know, a lot of Japanese men that she meet are like that. So I got to thinking, wow. And so I told her, well, the reason I ended up marrying a Japanese woman was because it just happened. She came, well, actually, she made a move towards me. She said, oh, you're lucky. All the girls, you know, make moves towards you and stuff. I was saying, they might, but I'm stupid. You know, I don't catch on to their flirtations or whatever they're saying until like a week later and stuff, you know. Because even her, she was like, well, because she was like, well, you know, black women are beautiful. She said, are you even attracted to black women? I said, yeah. No. She said, are you attracted to black women's butts? And I'm like, of course I am. And she said that P-U-S-Y too. And I kind of like was talking. She didn't let me finish. Well, I didn't finish what I was saying before she said that too, right? I said, of course I like black women butts. And then right when I said that, she said that too. And I said, huh? What'd you say? And she was like, oh, no, nothing. You know, and I'm telling you, she could have been flirting. She was saying a lot of flirting stuff to me and stuff. But anyway, let me get back on my subject. Okay, I got to tell you this one thing. So we were standing at the stoplight, and she lifted up my shirt I was wearing, looked at my butt, and said, "Yep, you got one." It was funny. But anyway, what I'm saying is that there is a lot of money and a lot of business opportunities. A lot of you brothers, you know, if you have degrees and stuff, I would suggest you would travel and stuff, or even before you travel, you know, you think of an interest that you would like, go look it up in these other countries and see what the statistics are, you know, on a lot of those subjects and things like that, because there are a lot of opportunities out there. I want to keep this short because I want to shorten up my videos. I'm talking like way too much. But anyway, that's it. The money's out there. Please go out there and get it. It's not that difficult. You know, you've been to college. You know how to research, do all of that stuff, because there is a lot of money out there, even in our neighborhoods. I'm sure the government have programs where you can get money and you can develop things and things like that, and maybe you can even get paid or even create one of those foundation things. I guess a lot of people doing that must be getting rich doing that too. And let's see, yeah, because like I said, our problem really isn't that difficult. And I've said before, you know, there are not a lot of black people in America, and there are more enough black people who are wealthy and have money, and there is no excuse for any of us black people anyway to be poor and uneducated and things like that. I mean, at least every kid should be able to. There is enough money in the black communities as a whole, or a group, or whatever you want to call us, as a whole, to where every kid should be able to go to a decent school and eat breakfast every morning, eat lunch, you know, get healthy lunch at school, and a good dinner. You know, there's enough money out here and enough people around the world who needs help, where every family should not ever have to go struggling. You know, everyone can have a job, even children. You know, you teach them how to read, write, teach them how to, study, maybe make their own study lessons where they can probably sell them online and things like that. I mean, everything you do out there, everything you do, you can make money with it. You know, even the way we dress. I'm telling you, you know, I go to their home, I see Starbucks, and you know, you got brothers out there wearing those jogging suits and stuff. And everybody like, oh, he a thug. But here in Japan, they're wearing them, and they jumping out of Bentleys and Lamborghinis and all kinds of stuff. You know, you might call them whatever you want. It don't matter because they don't care because they got the money to afford that or the avenues to afford that. They living well, and even the women out here, you know, they are, you know, making their money. They're getting online, doing things, and doing what they're supposed to do to make that money so they can live better, and they don't have to worry about getting a man to support them. They can support themselves, and if they do get married, then, you know, like I said, a lot of them, you know, a lot of brothers are saying like, well, we can't find a woman because she's always after the thugs and stuff. But you have to remember another thing too, is that a lot of men can't find good. You know, it's the same thing with too. A lot of men going out there, and the women they find it probably are thug women too. I don't know, but I'm just saying, you know, there's a lot of opportunities out there. So please do your research. If you're still in high school, junior high school, learn how to make these apps. You know, learn how to write these books, and learn that stuff, because life, you know, like you said in my other videos, existing is a long life struggle, and living is a long life grind. And either way you go, you're still gonna have to go through it till the day you go away. You know, so you might as well start learning this stuff, traveling, doing things and stuff like that, because you never know. One day you realize that, hey, when somebody talks about me, you know, the best laughter to get rid of stress is, the best medicine for stress, you know, is laughter. They say meditation, but, you know, you still got to concentrate to meditate. You know, but laughing, all you got to do is just let go of, ha ha ha, that's it. You know, you might say, well, it's not healing nothing, but, you know, it's all about just relaxing. Everything's all about relaxing, so, and getting rid of stress. So do that. And anyway, I'm talking to my mouth.